You're watching Universal Groove. I have Jason Joshua here with us of The Beholders. So I just want to start off by saying, listening to Jason Joshua's music, the first song I heard was Rose Gold. It was an amazing track, really cool. Has like that War, Joe Bataan type of sound. But his voice to me is just like on its own planet, and just really, really cool music. And what I've been seeing through the record is just like all these songs are just really, really good. And he's also in charge of Mango Hill, just helping other artists out as well. Big deal in this modern soul, scene. So I had to get him on. Welcome, Jason Joshua.
What's up, dude? And thank you for the nice words. I don't know if I'm a big deal, but I'm big.
I definitely think you're a big deal. Again, I feel like there's a lot behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. I'm pretty sure that you work really hard on all these groups that you have, that you're working with, finding, discovering. Really thankful that you took the time to do this. Yeah, man, I want to start off with just where were you born?
I was born in North Miami, Florida. I am the first generation Miamian in my family. No, I'm not. I'm the second born Miamian. My sister's the first. Yeah, my mom is Puerto Rican. She's from Northside Chicago. My dad is half black and Puerto Rican, and he's from Southside Chicago. So, North Side used to be a little bit more of a suburbs of Chicago, and South Side has always been known as the ghetto, and Chirac now, it's called Chirac. So my family met. My dad was a cook, and my mom worked for Florsheim, the shoes, and she also worked for Hammond Organ, so which are also from Illinois. So that's how they met. But then they migrated over here to Miami. So I was born in North Miami, and I was raised in Hialeah, Florida.
What was that atmosphere like? I mean, is it pretty rough there? I think you had mentioned in a couple other interviews that it's kind of a rough area. Is it rough or not really?
Hialeah, Carol City, I mean, it's tough, man, because we're like, they are bad neighborhoods. They were bad neighborhoods, and 2021 people would say even dangerous now, but to me, it was like as crazy as it was like, it was normal, it was normal shit, it was an everyday thing, you know what I'm saying? So the hood was always like, to me, the hoods have always been like, whether I was in Carol City or I was in Hialeah and Mango Hill with all the Wilos and the Latin Kings and stuff like that. Not affiliated with any gang, by the way. But, seeing all that stuff, like, firsthand was fucking crazy. But, it was every day. Those towns were crazy. It was crazy growing up, but it was fun. We used to climb. There was no cell phones. There was no computers at that time. It was nice. It was different. You had pets that you would actually give a shit about. Like my niece has pets and nothing. Dogs, nothing. They don't walk them. They don't do anything. So I think it was just a different time, man, and super special, man. Super special, man. The hood is always a special place.
Now, your parents, are they musicians at all? Did they show you music? How did you kind of get into the music scene?
Funny, that's a good question. My dad, just a synopsis on my life. I didn't get to know my dad till I was like 28 years old, until like 10 years ago. And basically that dude showed up at a gig, and I was like, okay, cool. And then so when we started hanging out, he started telling me that he was the singer of a choir and church and stuff like that, which I used to do choir singing when I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7. I was like the little voice in the back. But yeah, so that's what he used to tell me. But then when I asked my mom was like, your dad is full of doo-doo. And he was not. He's always been into cooking. And I believe his dad or his stepfather left him a restaurant in Chicago, which he ended up selling, and that's what he moved to Miami with. So that sounds more accurate than my dad's story of being like on tour and being like this choir singer superstar. Or maybe it was both. I have no idea, but that's the myth that I don't even know, because I don't really speak to my dad like that, I don't really bring up his past just because my dad's a super excited guy and likes talking about himself.
Is that where you think that you get some of your confidence maybe from, is from your father, like just deep down?
Totally. My dad has 15 kids, dude. He has 15 kids with like 5 different moms. So. And by the way, it's 2021, so it's a shitty thing that you should look down on. We shouldn't be smiling at it. But my dad's a pimp, like there's just no way to say it. He's just a pimp, and we're charming. It's in our blood to be this way. Obviously, like I would never cheat on my wife or do the things that my dad has done, like he's done a lot of traumatic things to his family, by leaving them behind and leaving them for other women and shit, which comes with the territory of being a fucking like a pimp kind of dude, like a player or whatever. You end up hurting people and fucking them all up, and that's what 2021's all about. And I feel like this day and age, that's what people are really trying to help older people. Older people are like, oh, feelings, but they're like, no, dude, you got some trauma. And then you look in there and you're like, oh, I do got some trauma. Let's talk about this. So I respect that, So my dad, we got 15. There's 15 of us, but he's super confident. And just to let you know, the first time we hung out ever as adults, like in life, he was wearing a tracksuit. I think it was a Fendi tracksuit, and he showed up on 23s in an Escalade, like polished up in candy paint. So, and he had a tattoo on his face too. So, he's definitely still the same dude as he was when he was in his 20s. So the confidence level is, I think it's definitely from him, most def. You can have that one.
Now your mother, so I'm assuming that you and your mom growing up and a couple of brothers and sisters?
Yeah. So from my mom's side, it's me, my younger brother, and my older sister. So I was the middle child. So yeah, I grew up with them. They're fucking awesome. I still talk to them. They're nice. Yeah, I grew up with them. That's mostly like my predominantly that's my close family. My brother's like my half brother, and then my sister's from my same dad. We have the same dad.
Now, was there music like in the household with your mother, like growing up as a little kid? I mean, did she put you in choir? Did she put you in like band or anything as you were growing up?
I think I naturally wanted those things, but my mom is definitely a huge influence on my life in general. Not just saying it because she's my mom. My mom is a hard worker, and she's the one that I wouldn't be able to do Mango Hill and be an artist, like there's a part of me that wants to be like, yo, fuck it, let's just be the artist all the way and like fuck everything else, but the hardworking like ethic, like, and giving back to people and trying to make a community of things, that's all like from my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a giver. She gave everything to us and everything she can. She came from a single house. We lived in a car for like 4 months when I was a baby. We lived in a church for like 2 years. We stayed living in the projects, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my mom is definitely a huge music buff. She loved music, she loved Fania records and shit, and she loves salsa. So that's where all the La Voz de Oro Spanish stuff comes from,
Jason Joshua's mother is just a very special woman. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, my mom used to work for Florsheim shoes, and loafers, which is what I wear to this very day. I only wear Florsheims. And she worked at Hammond, Oregon. Which is a big deal if you know about soul music or organs or anything, in Chicago. She basically grew up without any proper education or anything. She was married at 15, physically abused, and then remarried to my pops, who ended up leaving her while I was 6 months old in a car. So she had no work experience besides the Florsheim and this thing, but she started working at a supermarket, and I think she worked at this place doing exporting lumber, and from there she started from answering calls. I remember us staying overnight while she would, like, you know, do work, and she basically learned the whole business of like exporting lumber and became one of the top female sales reps for exporting lumber, and she's the first so in that business. So she's super, people, they know her, she's like a legend in that game. But you know, she's a trooper, man. She's a trooper, and she taught me how to work hard, man, and wouldn't be here without her, man. You know what I'm saying?
One point that you guys are at the church, you want to talk about that at all?
Yeah, we could talk about it. I mean, we were in the just imagine you have a home, and then one day you don't have a home. You know, I was 6 months when that happened, and we were like homeless for a minute. You know, we were homeless for a minute. We were staying in different churches, and we stayed at my aunt's house, my mom's best friend's house, who became my aunt, you know, for a minute. But churches, you know, sleeping in churches was crazy. You know, you basically post up, and then Sunday hits, you got to clean up. Fridays, you got to bounce, find somewhere to go, or you stick around for the sermons. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's like the church vibe, I think. You know, that was the church vibe. But we were hustling around. My mom's always been hustling around to give us a better life, and you know, she ended up moving us out, you know, within like a year or something, like a couple months, a year or some shit like that. We ended up getting our own shit slowly but surely, you know.
Now, your mother is also a music buff, right? She really enjoys music. You guys, you know, so was there a point in time where like you may have been singing for her, or does she sing herself? Where did you get maybe the confidence to start singing?
Michael fucking Jackson. You know, that's like, I saw that dude and I was like, I want to be that dude. I like grew my hair out and curled up my thing. I would moonwalk in my underwear all the time. I would, you know, just sing all the time, you know, and I would get my sister to try to sing with me and sing harmonies. And we'd sing a lot of like, you know, a lot of doo-wop stuff, man. We would do a lot of Temptation, Sugar Pie, Honey Bunch. You know, we do a lot of the Motown steps and stuff like that. So yeah, we definitely sang in front of our mom, and it's definitely on some like, you know, some family hood household shit, man. It was super dope, and we still do from time to time.
So this song right here is called Poor Boy. It's for all la gente del barrio. What's up, mi gente? It's funny because they brought la gente to Palm Springs, and I'm like, I like to live in America. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I came from nothing, having like 30 tiki drinks. I heard Frank Sinatra stayed here. Oye, Frank Sinatra, ¿dónde está? Let's roll the dice, papa. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this song is it's about being poor, but I'm rolling my dice at life, and I'm enjoying every moment I got because we only get one chance. All right, you guys gonna hit me with that little line? Ooh, I'm just a poor boy. I came from the streets. I'm just a poor boy, ain't got nothing to eat. I'm just a poor boy, I'm not making ends. I'm just a poor boy, hanging out with my friends, spending the days watching the world go by, working this 9 to 5. I'm barely getting by. Days are rough for our color, I'm trying to survive. I'd rather be making love it down just a little bit. Ladies, where you at? I know it's 2020. I don't like to say it's been a big year for you guys, but every year should be a fucking big year for you guys. Because there wouldn't be no us without you. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? So this is for the ladies. I'm just a poor girl. 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 Hold on, wait. This is me watching my wife sing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She be hitting me with a... But I'm just a poor boy. 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 Si perdete trabajo, don't worry about it. We got another one. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy. We're Latino, we can do anything. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. All right. All right. Let's keep it down real quick. We're gonna do one big one. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy. I want to hear everybody sing with me. Come on. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy. Oye, VIP, what's up? Ustedes no cantan. I'm just a poor boy. 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 Let's bring it up. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy. A little louder, let's go. Fire! I'm just a poor boy. 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 I'm just a poor boy.
You know, you have a lot going on. Obviously, you're going through the church. You know, you're kind of just living in a car at one point. You're in apartments as well. But like, what were you like in school?
Being a project kid, you know, having no father and watching people play sports and do things, and you know, you have like parent teacher meetups or whatever. Like, you know, that first day of school, you bring your parents and shit. Like, you show up by yourself. Like, that was my story. You know, my mom was working and I didn't have anyone to show up. It's not a guilt, by the way, it's not a guilty trip. This motivated me to be the best that I can be, and I will be the best parent of all time. But you know, like growing up and seeing that stuff, that shit hurt when you're a kid, you know. And there was no therapy when you're a kid, you know. It's kind of like, go outside and play, and you don't know why you fucking feel weird when you see your friends with their parents playing catch, you know, and you don't, it's hard to explain because no one explains it to you. And it's hard to be like, hey mom, you're doing a great job, but I feel like my life sucks because I don't have no fucking dad, you know, because all my friends had dads and shit, you know, or I had friends that had dads with no moms and shit, you know. So it was tough, man. It's super tough. And it's not even like a classism or black or brown or anything, but just being raised as a single parent, even if your parents do a good job, it still weighs a lot on a child. You know what I'm saying? You see all this stuff and you get influenced and you see things And you're just like, fuck, I want that too. I want to play catch. I don't fucking care about sports, but I want to do this. You know, I want to fucking hang out with my pops. So none of that stuff made me rebel in high school and in school period. I was a fucking class clown, dude. I was having fun, dude. You know, I was having so much fun in school. You know, of course I would get picked on and get bullied, and I would make jokes at the guy bullying me, so we'd get in a fight. You know, that's the thing, man. You can pick on me, but you know, I'm gonna fight back. I don't like fighting. You know, so it was pretty easy for me to you know, stand up for myself, and try to take care of myself. You know, but you know, I was a class clown. I always had fun. You know, I always made the best of my situation. You know,
Growing up, you know, Jason's been through a lot. What do you think a parent can do daily with their child to make things better?
what you can do as a parent, single parent, is take the time. And it's gonna be tough because you get out of work, you're a single parent, you're working your ass off, and then you gotta feed them, you gotta cook. Like, imagine the life of a single parent. They wake up at fucking 4 a.m, get their kid dressed up, they drop them off at school. You know that the kids gotta eat fucking cafeteria food, so they're already not even the home cook, like mom scrambled eggs with bread or anything. They're eating that fucking cafeteria shit. They're at school an hour and a half early, but the mom's doing the best she can because she's making it work right on time. She makes it work. She gets out of work, and then you get left in fucking YMCA, which is what my fucking, that was my growing experience was, you know. And then my mom would pick me up like at 6 o'clock, you know, and by then I'm all tuckered the fuck out, you know, and she's tuckered the fuck out. She's tired as fuck, you know. And so it's kind of hard to be like, hey, by the way, are you feeling any emotions towards me? You know, like, it's kind of tough, but the best thing that we can do as parents, single or married, is always take that little bit of time and just communicate with them, and you know, especially if they're single, you know, you can talk to them, and you know, it's hard because most parents that are single, they're like, fuck your dad, I got this shit, you know, it's on lock, we got this shit, we ain't talking about this shit. But the reality is that you should talk about it. Hey, does your dad not being here affect you? You know, and he's gonna probably, he or she or they or whatever they want to identify with, will be like, yes, it does bother me that dada or daddy is not here. And what you should do as a parent, as a mom, or whatever, or vice versa, is be like, you know, you might, you know, if the person's alive, then you might want to get rid of your pride and talk to the person and reach out and try to co-parent, because at the end of the day, you know, we all go through, as people, we go through these horrible relationships, and then like sometimes there's a kid involved and we don't, you know, you're never gonna see him again, and like the parents don't take away the kid, and the dad becomes a fucking loner and doesn't, you know, doesn't ever see his kid or anything, you know. So, I mean, that's my story, you know. So the best thing you can do is to breathe and do talk to your kid and ask them if it's okay, you know, if like how they feel, you know, because it's okay for people not to be okay, man. And that's the thing, man. We don't, 2021 and 2020 have taught me that, like, I get it why older cats are like, yo, fuck these sensitive ass people, like, and fuck this whole generation of bullshit, you know. But I'm fucking with it 100%. I'm fucking with these feelings, bro. And I'm fucking with like telling people like, yo, it's okay, I've had a shitty, not mental day. That's why when you asked me the other question, like, you know, how do I feel about the pressure of like, you know, being on the spotlight, you know, I love it. Do I have all my mental days are fucking on point? Hell no. You know, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's okay not to be fucking, it's okay not to be okay, man. You know, you just have to work on how to get to being okay. It's not okay not to be okay for a long time, but it's okay to have days where you just fucking just can't win the day, you know? And that's it, man. You know, my friend Bosco, man, Gabe Roth from Daptone Records, he said this one thing. He's like, life's a war, man. You can't focus on winning the war. You just got to focus on winning the battle. So day by day, you know. And that shit, mind you, when he told me that shit, I had just like, because I was going through depression hard, I fucking like was on Zoloft and shit, and I was recording all this music on Zoloft, And since that day, since he told me that shit, I never took a fucking Zoloft again. I never took any drugs. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do shit. Sometimes I have a cocktail, but you know, I'm not like I don't have any habits, maybe a cheeseburger, but you know, but that's about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if anything, parents should talk to their children, and if you do have beef with your ex, maybe we should let go of your pride and try to co-parent with someone. And if that person doesn't want to co-parent, guess what? You take them to court and you make them co-parent. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to force someone to be there that doesn't want to be there, but at least make the person pay for it, you know, pay for the situation. So like that, you're not this angry person with your kid and you're not projecting, you know what I'm saying? Because all that stuff leads to projecting and being a fucked up parent. So, you know, you want to kind of like, talk to your kids, talk to your exes, and yeah, man, try to co-parent, man. That's the most important thing, man.
When was the age that you decided to get into music?
6, 7 years old, because I was singing choir in a church, And then I wanted to do art and music in school. So I think like by 7 years old, I was like already like in the percussion, playing the sticks. There, you know, I went to school in the hood, so there was the chances of me singing against like a future Jennifer Hudson was not gonna happen. But definitely playing percussion was definitely my shit when I was a kid.
Now, are we flourishing in the percussion, or is it just kind of like, hey, this is something I really enjoy? Is there visions in your head like, hey, I want to really do something with this in the future?
Well, I ended up playing drums. Drums was my first instrument. Found a drum set in a garbage can, picked it up, bought some drumsticks, started playing drums, and started getting into percussion. And then I realized that I suck at drums. I still play them in like recordings. Like I'll record some dope ass drums. Can I play a 40-minute set, an hour-minute set of music? Probably not. But yeah, I think drums was like my first instrument, and then I started playing bass guitar and then guitar, and that's how it started. I wish I was savvy like JQ. JQ's fucking high school, elementary story it's amazing. The dude's been a musical genius since he was shitting his pants. So I wish I had that. I was just shitting my pants. So yeah, I didn't learn how to play music professionally. Never actually. I don't read music at all. I don't read any music at all. So I know how to tune a guitar, and that's all by ear, and I play music by ear.
We're going in like, let's say high school. Are you like, is there like, I want to start a band? How did that all start?
Junior high music was fucking flourishing, man. You had fucking Nirvana was fucking dead, but people were rocking out. And then like you had Green Day killing it, and then you had like Rage, of course, and then from the hip hop, which like, you know, I loved Green Day, and I loved a lot of rock bands, but man, what really owned my fucking heart in the 90s was fucking hip hop, you know, like the Wu-Tang when the 36 Chambers came out, you know, like I had that shit, you know, and we had to go to Blockbuster, and that shit had parental advisory, and it was crazy. My mom was like, "You're gonna buy this shit, you know? Tú vas a comprar todo esto con los negros," you know? I'm like, yes, you know, and you know, buying that stuff like Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs and Harmony, that first of the month, that shit was huge in the fucking projects, man. Everyone was getting their fucking hair braided, growing out their hair and getting their hair braided just so they can look like they were living the life, you know, like they were wearing slides with socks, with gym shorts. I mean, same look that people go through now, man. But like, it was huge, man. Everybody was like getting their hair braided, getting a fade outside of their house in the stoop, you know what I'm saying? And like, that was so huge for me, man. It was super huge for me, man. But starting a band was really tough. I went to Palm Springs Middle, was like predominantly, there was a lot of gangs when I was growing up. So it wasn't really like, yo, let's play some music. It was more like, yo, let's get home. Cause we, you know, I would have to, by middle school, I'm walking home, you know, walking home like a mile or two home and shit by myself. And, you know, it's more like, let's get home before I get robbed. And cause that was a big thing in my neighborhood. It was just like, you know, we would build GT bikes. We get the Lowrider magazine and get the catalog and buy the parts for GT, build all this shit. And then you build all this shit, you put AC, you're putting air in your tire, and then behind you there's like 3 goons ready to rob you. And I'm just like, fuck. That shit was my fucking life, dude. It happened all the time. So, you know, getting home was like the fastest shit. So starting a rock band definitely didn't happen in middle school. In high school, I was very pissed off, and I was super punk like Joe and Trish, and super ska, you know, except that I really liked noise and crust and metal as much too. You know, I really loved Crass. I loved the Blood Brothers, the Locust, the Descendants. I love the Black Flag, you know. I love the emo bands too. I love the Millencolin, Blink 182, fucking Get Up Kids. I loved all that shit, you know. But my shit was like, you know, noise. I liked noise a lot, you know. And early At the Drive-In shit was kind of cool too. Yeah, man. The bands didn't start till high school, and basically, I learned how to play drums, and my first band was there was a want ad on the Miami Herald for a Metallica cover band called Battery, and there were these 30-year-old dudes looking for a 21-year-old dude to play drums. I'm like 15 years old. These dudes are all drinking Bud. They're all drinking weed, and I mean drinking Budweiser, and fucking smoking rags and shit with the seeds, and fucking long hair. And they're like, yo, you don't look 21, bro. And I'm like, dude, don't worry, I'm gonna rock out. I show up with my fucking busted ass drum set, you know, and trying to nail all these songs. Bam, 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 you know, trying to knock it out. And I got kicked out of the band because I lied to them. You know, we played a gig at Churchill's, and my mom was waiting outside for me. And they're like, why is your mom waiting outside? I was like, oh yeah, because I didn't have a car and stuff, you know. They had no idea that I was going to school. And then one day they all sat me down and gave me an intervention and fired me, and was like, we know you're like 10 years old or something, dude. And I was like, I'm 15 and a half, bitch.
At this point, I mean, were you just like wanting to be in a band so bad, just a living situation? It's just like, man, this is my way out. Like I can, you know, just go on tour or make some money or figure it out. Is that what maybe the goal was at that point?
No, Ride the Lightning was the point. Master of Puppets was the point, man. Those songs were so fucking tight, and the band was so fucking tight. Like, I don't think anyone loves Metallica more than like South Americans. But in the mid '90s, we loved them just as much as South Americans do. You know, that's one thing I fuck with South America so fucking hard. They still rock. They still sell out concerts in fucking Brazil and fucking Argentina. Like, you could be fucking Faith No More, Sepultura, you can be Metallica, you're still rocking out shit, you know. Metallica still sells out shit here in America, but you know, Master of Puppets, dude. Master of Puppets was a fucking tight ass album, man. And I was like, yo, fucking Metallica cover band. I was like, we can get a record deal off someone else's music, you know. that was my whole thing in my head. But it obviously wasn't really real. But it was fun. It was a fun time, and it was crazy, man. My friends would be like, yo, Jason is fucking crazy. This dude's a class clown, and what the fuck is he doing in his nighttime, you know? The nighttime was riding bike to some fucking, taking like 2 buses, riding bike to North Miami to buy records and fucking play drums for a band that thought I was a 21-year-old.
said that you had got signed with another band. What type of music was this? And then I guess how did that all start?
California is spoiled. You guys have amazing music, and especially with punk music. You know, can't say the same with all the third wave ska shit, but for the most part, you guys have some of the greatest music of all time. You know, but pop punk was like blowing up, super huge. I used to like this girl. Her name was, and I was like, yo, I gotta start a band. Can't do this rock. I can't do this fucking metal rocker shit, man. I gotta get sweet with it, you know, and fucking gotta write some emo tunes, you know. And I ended up just starting this band called Teenage Frenzy. And like I said, you can find tunes on Google if you Google it hard enough. It's on the Internet Archive. Yeah, and then like we had this band called Teenage Frenzy, and I started it with my friend Alex, and my friend Dre. And then Dre was always in trouble, so he couldn't go out and rehearse. And then Alex, I think his father had just passed away, so my band dream just completely fucking fell apart really quick. But I ended up using this other dude named Edward Prado, who was like my, you know, he's my childhood buddy. We've known each other since elementary, but weren't friends until like high school. And basically, he was like, yo, I'll play bass, you know? So I switched from bass to guitar. And then we found my friend Horacio to play drums. And man, we were doing shit like Lagwagon, like super fast as fuck, and, you know, super emotional. I fucking love you, you know, like type shit. And it was dope in my head, you know what I'm saying? And the songs were super fucking cool. So yeah, man, it was like, you know, obviously I never got the girl, you know, being in a world where like fat people are fucking shamed upon, you know, and like, oh God, you know, like we all have to have the same fucking bodies. Of course, as a little punk duder, you know, did not get the girl, you know. It's all good. I saw her recently. She's got like 3 kids and a bunch of acne. It's all good. But yeah, man, that was my thing, man. Like obviously I started playing punk music, and then it started taking off, man. I started playing house parties, and my demo got to the drummer of Aerosmith, and he's the one who helped me get a deal. And then my manager, the drummer, we had Horacio had went to the Navy, so we replaced him with this dude named Patrick Knowles, the white passing Bahamian man, and basically his dad is the one that got us the kind of this development deal that didn't work out at all. And then once that had happened, I was super unhappy. I was like basically homeless, living with my manager, living in my van. I wasn't at home. My mom gave me the ultimatum to do music or work, you know. And I was like, well, why can't I do both? She's like, not in my house. And I was like, okay, well, I'm out, you know. So I pieced the fuck out at 16 years old. And so I was like focused on playing music and doing gigs and shit. And other people were in high school and shit. And I was not learning. I was just learning life's hard knocks, as they say. And basically, yeah, that was the deal. And then I got the deal when I was like 18, and then I owed a bunch of money by the time I was like 21, and no record and just a bunch of whack ass demos that I put out myself, you know. But I think that's my high school experience right there.
Fuck. Wow.
Yeah, man, harsh times in the Jason Joshua world. But harsh but good times, man.
But I feel like, you know, these are some crazy times, right? But I feel like this is like a major like teeth cut right here. Like you started the band, you figured that out. You figured that you can actually make some money doing this, right? Yeah. You've already kind of been living alone on the streets, kind of on your own. So yeah. I think this is a big one. I think for me too, is because like, you know, I did the band thing, and I felt like my parents weren't, as most parents are, never really behind you when it comes to like the music career, because it's just so volatile, right? It could be great, but it could be lucrative, but it's kind of tough to make it.
Parents don't even think about the money. They don't think about that stuff at all, man. they don't think about you not making money and you can be successful. They don't think about your talent. What they think about is you in the streets, you with drugs, you with alcohol. They think about all the crazy things like Jimi Hendrix, you know, like people like they think about that shit. And that's what my mom thought about, you know. My mom wasn't necessarily like you know, I get it. Was it right to like give your kid an ultimatum and be like school or work or get the fuck out? Like, you know, no, it's not good. You should never do that to your kid because your kid is still learning and he's still a kid. But at the end of the day, like, you know, she gave me the liberty to learn things by myself and learn things about myself the hard way. And it helped me learn on how I know I'm gonna be when I have a kid, and what I want for my kids and what I want for my future. And I want my kids to do music. I want my kids to be a part of it, and I'm not gonna be scared. And because, you know, we have to trust our children to not be full on fucking drug addicts, and we have to be on top of it. You know, like it's just like if you have like a little brother and he gets like a pet iguana, you got to be like double on top of him, be on top of him and on top of the fucking iguana, you know, you got to be on top of that shit, man. You can't just like let your kid play music and spaz out and become a full on drug addict, you know. And I'm not saying it's any parent's fault, but man, I think, you know, what 2021 and 2020 is lacking. Yo, these parents need to take some accountability in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? More accountability, man. My mom took accountability for everything. And she is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? It can work out, man. It can work out. You can be a good parent. You can, whatever knot that you tie in life, you can untie it. I promise you. It's not going to be easy, but we can do it. You know what I'm saying?
So 16 through 18, punk band, singing to the chicks, right? Singing to the girl, trying to get the girl.
Trying to get the girl, trying to.
So 16 through 18, we're doing that, and then take a year off after that kind of falls apart. And now we're starting a new band called Catchy Shuby. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, totally. I liked reggae a lot, and Catchy Shuby was my favorite song from Peter Tosh. So I started playing, we started trying to do reggae, and we played this one awesome, it was called, it was Jazz It on Sundays, and it was straight reggae. Like, and I'm talking about like not brown dudes with dreadlocks. I'm talking about straight Haitian, Jamaican. Like they had curry, they had fucking curry chicken. They had Jamaican patties like on deck in the fucking club. The fucking coconut bread, all that shit. They had everything. The roadie, everything was there, man. You get the fucking beads, you get the fucking drapes. All that shit was there. It's super fucking dope. And we got invited to play a Sunday, and I was like, oh my God, if I could, you know, I was like, if I could show these Rastas that I'm cool, you know. And basically we played, and it was awesome. They loved it. But one guy goes, he's like, you're amazing, you know, Rasta, you know. I was like, you're right, I'm not. I should stop doing this like this, you know, and singing this like this, you know, like, and I was like, that like changed everything for me. So once we played that one reggae show where it stopped us from doing it, playing reggae and doing the dance hall, dan 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 dan, pull up, and then rewind it back. Once we stopped saying pull up, you know, and not saying pull up, you know, but once we stopped with the Jamaican patois, we started taking it serious and writing more soulful tunes and becoming more soulful. And you know, Catchy Shuby's a band that those are my dudes, man. Those are my brothers, and I'm still friends with those dudes. And some of those dudes are beholders these days, you know. So those are the dudes I've spent, I don't know, more than I don't know, like 16, 17 years of my life with, man. Those are my fucking dudes forever, man. You know, the Black Dove was the bass player of Catchy Shuby. Tony from the Bronx was a guitar player at one point for Catchy Shuby. A lot of dudes, man. A lot of talent, man. You know, those are the dudes, man. Those are the dudes that I toured the whole world with and made $0. It was fucking awesome. It was awesome coming home with no money and fighting with your friends because you have no money, and who's gonna pay the rest off of this fucking rental, you know. But that's Catchy Shivy, man. Those are my dudes, man. I learned everything from that band, you know.
And in that group, what was your position there?
So in the beginning, when I was doing the reggae stuff, I played bass. I loved playing bass. And then I moved from bass to guitar because we found a black dude that wanted to play with us, Mac. So I was like, dude, now we're super fucking reggae. And it's not true, because just because you get a black person doesn't mean that you're in a reggae band. It takes a lot more culture and a lot more finesse and a lot more foundation to even consider yourself such a high quality of music, you know. But basically we had Mac, and then so I moved to guitar, and I stayed pretty much predominantly guitar and vocals, you know. Basically the band, we got on that last tour. Now I don't remember the last tour, I just knew that it was all shit. We played Oakland. We drove from fucking California. We went all the way to Oakland. We went back to Austin. And I think it was the last South by Southwest, 2014 or 15. And the last people we opened was at Holy Mountain again. And we played with, we opened for Lenny Kravitz's daughter and Twin Shadow, who were both dating at the time. And we didn't know who the fuck they were until after the gig, you know. And people were like, oh, you're playing for a big deal. I was like, oh, cool, man. Most Def is not a big deal, I guess, but it's all good. You know. But yeah, we did that gig. We were super defeated. Rob was in the middle of going through a divorce. He just got he realized that him and his girl were gonna get divorced on tour, so he was miserable. So he ended up quitting the band, and then Chip, who's his best friend, and we all lived together at the time, decides to fucking quit too. So that made living together a fucking nightmare. So I moved out and moved to Miami to clear my head and to get away from the band. I started working on these songs. I started to focus on my life a little bit more, and you know, I partied a lot because I was obviously mourning and shit. I had no dad. My fucking life sucked. I had no guidance from my family. You know what I'm saying? So I partied for I don't know, a couple months and shit. And then I got tired of it. I dated a girl who was fucking secretly fucking married, you know, and I had no idea. I dated a girl who was fucking secretly fucking married, you know, and I had no idea. started writing songs, and basically, I guess I'll go to where I met Scone. I was a wine sommelier. I used to taste wines for a living and give you wine recommendations and food pairings with your meal. And so basically, I met Adam Scone playing a solo gig for his band called the Peach Kings in Georgia. They had an amazing manager named Kira O'Neill, who was a good friend of mine in Miami. So she hooked me up with the gig and asked me if I wanted to open for free. And I said yes, because I wanted to just try out new songs. And I tried new songs and they were super successful. And Adam Scone comes up to me and he says, "Hey man, you're the greatest singer that I've ever heard in my life." I knew that was fucking bullshit. And but he's like, "Hey, let's hang out," you know. So we hung out. We went to the bar. We went to one of my favorite bars. It's called Mac Deuce, the Club Deuce. You haven't been to Miami. If you haven't been to Miami unless you've gone to the Deuce, you know what I'm saying? And the Deuce at that time had the oldest living owner. He was 100 years old. Mac just died like I think a couple years ago, but you know, this dude fucking lived to be like 107 years old and shit, fucking dinosaur. And basically this guy fucking bought the bar and he had this cool ass bar. So this is where everyone would go. All the fucking, you know, it's where you wanted to go to not be Jason Joshua. It's where you wanted to be a dirtbag and get drunk and smoke cigarettes and play pool and shit, you know. So that's where we took Scone for the first time. Scone was going through a divorce and I was going through a breakup. I ended up moving her to Denver, driving her and her mom, because her mom was a Roman Catholic and wanted to follow us along. Made my life a living hell, even there. And she dropped me off we dropped her off in Colorado. I flew back home, and basically we just kind of grew apart from there, you know. She's a college girl. I'm like in my fucking, you know, my early 30s figuring shit out, and this shit wasn't gonna fucking work out with this fucking kid, you know. And basically, you know, we broke up, and Scone was broken up. I was broken up. He grabbed my engagement rings and he threw it in the Intercoastal in Fort Lauderdale. I grabbed his wedding rings at Gramps in Miami, and I launched it out. And I was like, man, fuck being in a relationship, fuck all this shit, man. Let's do this music shit full time. And that's when we started recording, man. We recorded a few records that are on the wall right now. We recorded the Colossians. We recorded Year of the Rooster. We did a bunch of shit, you know. We started going ham and focusing on the music. So, you know, once we solidified putting out, you know, I figured that I had not put out vinyl yet. And I was like, yo, if we're gonna do vinyl, we gotta do it with Scone from Scone Cash Players, from fucking Sugarman 3, from Daptone. You know, Daptone put out the fucking Amy Winehouse shit, did all this crazy shit. Gotta do it, you know? So we put out the Slitter. The Slitter blew the fuck up. We did Year of the Rooster. We followed up with Year of the Rooster, which is still a song that's on two songs that are on an untitled album. We have no idea when that album's coming out. We had no idea, but we just released it ourselves. And Michael Duffy from the White Blinds hits up Adam Scone and is like, yo, I'd love to fucking tour with you guys, you know? And we were selling records. We put all this shit out on Mango Hill, you know, not knowing what was going to happen, because no fucking record label, none of your favorite record labels would ever hit us back. And basically none of my favorite labels would hit me back, you know. And like basically we're just like, yo, let's put it out on Mango Hill and on Flamingo Time, which is like, you know, it's a fake label that Scone started, and I started Mango Hill, which was a fake label. And we were like, okay, cool. But what we would do is like, basically we changed the fucking game in this sense, man. And you can correct me, whoever's listening and watching this, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but yo, we were doing this shit, and this shit was fucking, I was popping. We would make records, and we would find dope ass Instagram influencers that were like in the fucking soul Oregon community, and we would follow them, and then we would DM them and we'd be like, hey dude, we want to send you a record. And people were like, yeah, free record? Fuck yeah. And I was like, yo, but if you like it, you got to post it. You know what I'm saying? And that's before posts, like people posting stuff about you was like even huge. You know, post was free back in the day, you know, it cost me a record, you know. And Now you send shit to like an influencer, they make a story, put it on the story, and that's about it. You don't get that fucking post. But you know, like then it was like, yo, we got all these fucking dope ass fucking DJs, you know, including Scheme Richards, you know what I'm saying? You have Scheme Richards, you have Double P's, which were still friends, and I'm super dope. Supreme La Rock. We would send records to DJ Prestige, I believe his name is. He had Flea Market Funk, the blog. So we would send it to all these fucking blogs or 45 Live blogs. We would send all our shit out to blogs, and people do all this promo work for us by just posting this shit, man. That's how Rose Gold blew the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we did all this Stone Cash Players records. We went on tour, met Gabe Roth, you know, I'm quiet as fuck, not saying a fucking word to him. You know, I don't want to be like, yo, here's my demo, here's my fucking solo shit. So I didn't say a word to him. After I toured with Stone Cash Players, that Ryan Guzman from the Funk Freaks had saw me play a gig, and I told him who I was and stuff like that, and I had this dope ass record coming out, and basically he gave my record to Bosco Man, and Bosco was like, called Adam Scone, was like, hey, is this Jason Joshua, the one that did Rose Gold? He's like, oh yeah, that's him, man. He was like, oh, that motherfucker didn't tell me he fucking sings or does anything, you know. It was crazy as fuck, because he basically hit me up to do music, and Rose Gold was fucking catapulting, man. I sold 500 records in 4 days, which is like unheard of for a tiny fake ass label like Mango Hill. And basically that's what started everything, man. That's basically what got us to where we are at right now, currently, I believe.
Now, I want to go back into Rose Gold, because so Rose Gold, was this something that you wrote with the Scone Players, or was this something that you just wrote on your own?
I wrote that on my own, you know. I wrote songs for Scone Cash Players, but I was writing songs on my own, man. You know, once I had gotten over the horrible engagement with the Nicaraguan family, I basically was able to, like, I was so broken, dude. I was so broken. So when this girl was talking to me, and like she wanted to talk to me, and she was beautiful too, I was like, oh, you want to talk to me? You want to talk to me? You know, I was like, okay, cool, man. And we started hanging out, and that's where Rose Gold came from, man. You know, that's where Rose Gold came from. That's where the language of love came from. And also, it's where La Vida es Fria came from. You know what I'm saying? So that's the realest shit I can tell you, man. It's a real experiences, real life.
I want to jump into this album. So was it meant to be an album, or because I just talked to like Bobby Arosa and he's like, well, we didn't mean to make an album. We just had enough songs to make an album. So we decided to make an album. Was it something like that? Or was it like, was your goal to make an album?
Yeah, I mean, originally I was just trying to do a couple songs and do a couple shit, you know, and then like, I wanted to drop a couple singles. I wanted to pull what people call the Drake. And you know, you buy a Drake album and the Drake album is never like a fresh new album. There's usually like 12 hits that you've already heard on the radio, and it has like 4 new songs. I wanted to pull Drake, so I dropped the first single, which was Rose Gold. You know, I recorded that stuff, Rose Gold. And it was funny because Rose Gold was the first single, and it was like literally one of the last songs I recorded on the record, you know, because I was recording songs to put out a hit record, man. I wanted to put out a fucking hit record, and I just knew that a lot of the songs that I had weren't fucking strong enough, man. So I started with Rose Gold, and then I followed up with I Don't Care, which we recorded in the same session. And then I was able to compile the rest and make an album out of it, you know. But originally it was all supposed to be just a bunch of singles and figure shit out, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to do the Drake thing and just drop singles for now and do it with the fucking vinyl, you know what I'm saying? But then we realized that, like, yo, the 7-inch community is so huge. I was like, yo, people really wanted the 12-inch. So I was like, yo, okay, let's fucking put it together, you know? So we compiled all these tunes and decided to do the record, man. And it came out super dope, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's some major hits on here. So we got Poor Boy, right? I love that song. We got Rose Gold, killer. Pretty much the whole album from top to bottom is just like straight killer.
I appreciate it, man. I busted my ass to write these really cool songs and wanted to do something that wasn't like, I want to leave something behind for Miami. And like, you know, you had Betty Wright, you had Clarence Reed, you had Blowfly, you had Casey and the Sunshine Band, and now you can have Jason Joshua. So
now you doing all the instrumentation on these?
Yes, I'm playing I'm writing all the songs and arranging them myself. I'm playing guitar, and for like the strings that you do hear on the record, they were originally played by me on an Italian synth, you know, and then we got a 6-piece little string quartet or sextet to get in there and hammer it all in there, and then and basically, yeah, that's pretty much how it went down, though. You know, and then I got my friend Matt Pyatt, who was the only dude who didn't quit Catchy Shubi, to play bass on the whole record. He played bass on the whole record, but and then I got my friend Eddie to play drums on it, and then we got the 2 horn players, Manolo and Danielito. They play, their brothers. They played sax and trumpet on some of the record, and then the other half of the record is done by Jesse Klersfeld, who went on tour, was in our band playing with us, and he got asked to play trumpet for Duran Jones at that time. Duran Jones was blowing up, so it's all circulating all together to the beginning, you know. And then we had Rob Smiley, Bobby Bread from Catchy Shubi play in our record too.
The Beholders. Now these are, again, you're recording these songs, but are the band members just kind of like how Joey is, where like they're kind of in and out in some cases? Hey, we're gonna grab someone from here, we're gonna grab someone from there. Is it just now yourself that's gonna like just be the main writer, and that's just what it is, and I'll just grab others to kind of join in?
I mean, that's the way it was from the get. You know, we had Catchy Shubi, and then once I decided to disband Catchy Shubi and focus on Jason Joshua, and even focusing on Jason Joshua, I was still scared to just do Jason Joshua. So I did Jason Joshua and the Beholders. You know, I did Jason Joshua and the Beholders, but there were no Beholders. The Beholders was a name I came up with while we were in the process of recording a record.
Is that just the way to go, just personally for you? It's just like, you know, I'm gonna, you know, continue to write and just be at peace that, you're in control and you don't have anybody else's opinion or stoppage or, you know, I don't like that part, I don't like those lyrics.
Yeah, but that's it doesn't change. What I realize, it doesn't change because blessed with all the followers and listeners, you know, super blessed for that. You still get the opinions, you know, you still get the hate, you still get the conversations, you know, even on a label, like, you know, if you're on Daptone or Penrose, you know, you have to figure out the branding. If you're recording with Bosco, you got to figure out if this is the right arrangement, you know, and they may not like things, you know, it doesn't change. I think the difference between Jason Joshua and Catchy Shuby, or Jason Joshua and the Beholders, is that I personally feel free, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel free. Like, I feel like this is me at my most vulnerable, and this is the realest shit, man. This is the realest shit. And my first album, it's Jason Joshua and the Beholders, but it's only Jason Joshua and the Beholders because Jason Joshua was fucking scared, dude. He's scared to like dip into it solo because this whole world has been perceived as like, you got to be good looking to be the lead dude. You can't be some like fat fucking singer. You know, you're fucking brown, so you're used to being the backup member or fucking or the guy selling t-shirts or carrying equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I knew. Like, that was predisposed in my fucking brain my whole life, you know? But deep down, there was something inside of me that just wanted me to be solo and knew that I could surpass all these fucking mental fucking blocks of just like discrimination and self-hatred for myself. Not saying that the world was giving me that, but, you know, I mean, world has something to do with it, you know, because you look on TV and you look at soul singers, everyone's like good looking and shit like that. And no disrespect to any of the like white soul singers or anything, man. Those dudes are fucking dope as fuck. Everyone's dope and their look is dope. But to me, seeing someone like Joey Quinones when I met him for the first time was like, fuck, dude, here we go. Some fucking brown, you know what I'm saying? And this dude's fucking running this shit, you know, and that was like the beginning, like that really asserted me. And I knew when I was doing my tunes, other motherfuckers around me would feel free too, man. Jason Joshua and the Beholders was like that. That was the dude dying to be free and be just Jason Joshua, man. You know what I'm saying?
Are we going to move forward now with just Jason Joshua and not the Beholders for future records?
Who knows? Who knows, man? Maybe there will be another Beholders record, you know? I think there will be. I think there will be when the time is right, you know? But I want people to get to know me, man, you know? I want people to get to know me and spend time with me, you know? And like I said, man, I'm still the dude running the label. So it's not like I'm some selfish like superstar, man. I'm not, dude. I want to give to everybody, man. I want to give to the whole fucking world, man, you know? But I definitely know that when I sing and I write these songs, I want my motherfucking name on it and just my motherfucking name.
I want to talk about Rose Gold selling 500 copies in 4 days, which I think, you know, for being pretty much like, you know, a self-started label, and to sell that many copies of a song, it's got to be huge, right? I mean, what is going on in your heart as this is selling off the shelves?
I mean, dude, it's fucking crazy because it's not like we had some sick distro deal to even put this record all over the fucking country. This record we're selling out of my fucking apartment, bro. You know, like, that's the realest shit I can tell you, man. We did that. We did this whole thing that I'm taking the fucking credit. We did this whole fucking thing where we fucking started sending records to fucking influencers to fucking place our shit and like develop these relationships. I sent my music to Big Crown. I sent it to Coal Mine. I sent it to Daptone. I sent it to everybody, dude. And Leon McKells from Big Crown was like, yo, this is super dope. You know? And I was like, oh man, well, if you ever want to do something. And he never wrote back again. You know, shout out to my man Leon. But that was it, man. We sold these records were flying, man. They were flying, and we were like super stoked to like even do this shit, you know. And I was like, I couldn't even believe it, man. I was like, yo, this shit's gonna sell, man. And then like Fat Beats hits us up, and Fat Beats is like, yo, we want to manufacture and distribute your records. And mind you, I already had I Don't Care in the production, because I was like, yo, Rose Gold blew up so quick that like I played, like that shit came out on Valentine's Day, and in March I like flew to fucking California to DJ a gig and make like $400. I sold my test pressings to Rose Gold for $1,000, and like was able to fucking like, I was like, yo, I think it's like I've hit a market here, and I think I've hit like I feel like I fit in, you know, and I'm a big dude. I don't fit into anything, you know. You know, so I was like, yo, this is fucking dope. And it was the craziest shit, man, you know. And like, you know, you talk to other cats on big labels, and I've heard it, they're like, oh yeah, it's cool, you know, try selling it to like the whole world. It's like, okay, pussy, but how about this? How about having no stores to buy the bulk of your shit, and you sell it? You sell 500 records to 500 people in 4 days from your fucking apartment, that's the size of a shoebox. My apartment didn't even have a kitchen, dude. I had a hot plate. You know what I'm saying? On some Wu-Tang shit, bro. You know, like, that's the reality of shit, man. You know, when I hear artists talking like, oh yeah, it's easy to sell a one-off record. No, it's not easy to sell a one-off record. Shut the fuck up. And this is people stomping grounds, man. We have to respect the stomping grounds of other people. And selling 500 records in fucking 4 days is an achievement, man. And it helped kickstart Mango Hill, man. It helped kickstart everything, man. You know, it helped start everything off. There'd be no fucking Jason Joshua on Daptone. There'd be no Jason Joshua on Penrose if it wasn't for fucking Rose Gold, man. You know what I'm saying?
Love is in the air, wind is blowing
to talk about Penrose Volume 1. You know, you are the only artist from Florida on that. Everyone else is a California native there. And so can you talk about that experience and the songs that are on there that you put on there?
Yeah, man. So on the Penrose Volume 1 that's coming out, it's gonna have my new single. It's called Sacabo, which is a song about mental health. I think it has Language of Love on it. I don't know if it has La Vida es Fria, but it has Language of Love on it. I think it has La Vida es Fria too.
It does.
Okay, so you see the track listing. Okay, good. Yo, those songs, look, me and Bosco, before Penrose, he talked about he wanted to make Penrose a real label. This is before the Sacred Souls. This is before the Sinceres. This is before Los Yesterdays. And not them as bands or anything, but just them with Penrose. This was us at the Penrose Recorders where Daptone used to mix all their records in Riverside. You know, it's before all that stuff. Thanks to Joey Q, thanks to this dude named Diego and Ryan Guzman, who put me on to the Bosco as a vocalist, also put on Bosco to Joey Q. And Joey Q came with the whole crew, and they helped build the live room that is Penrose Records, which is the cover of my record. It's a vocal booth of Penrose that I'm standing on top of. So super cool. Yeah, like before all that shit, he wanted to make some cool ass like lowrider, super slow, just super shit. He wanted to give back to the community and give them what they have given him so much, which was like soul and like this stuff. And he wanted to give Riverside, because he had been in New York the whole time, cutting all these amazing records. And he wanted to do something different. He wanted to give fucking back and do something dope. And basically, he's like, yeah, man, we'll get some new tunes in there. He wanted to re-record Rose Gold. Rose Gold was the original Rose of Penrose, it's the real 001, but I told him no, I was like, I spent 10 G's on this fucking record, like not even like 15 G's on this record, and I recorded it with my friends, and I put so much time into it, and like, I came from homelessness, and like my whole story's on this fucking album, dude, and I just need it to be done by me, And I was like, but I promise I'll record you some fucking cool shit, And then I started hearing all the Penrose stuff, years clap back later. We start hearing all the, I get to meet the Sacred Souls, fucking most talented fucking 20-year-olds in the fucking universe, and good looking, and fucking, the Joey Quinones fucking seems like, I was like, what record's gonna beat that record, And fucking Los Yesterdays were fucking incredible too, and the Altons, obviously those are like those Adriana and Brian they're all over my records. They're all over all my records forever. They will always be on my records, because I just like the bond that we have as friends is just like from the beginning has always been like this, and we always have each other's backs, and they're just super special people. But hearing all those fucking records, I was like, all these songs are fucking slow. I was like, this shit is slow, dude. You know what? We need a fucking knee slapper in here. I'm gonna go hard. And Bosco's like, you're gonna give him Language of Love? I'm like, I think we're gonna record Language of Love, man. So we recorded Language of Love. I flew back to Miami. We listened, like he hooked it up with some dope horns, and basically I came back with La Vida es Fria, and I knew shit was gonna change, man, once we did La Vida es Fria, because I was like, we're gonna do a slow one, but it's gonna be a fucking super bluesy fucking, it's gonna be, it's not gonna be on the 2-chord cholo thing, man. This is gonna be on some fucking blues scale, slow, and we're gonna do it in Spanish and English, man. And that was the beginning of shit, man. That one hit the streets hard, man. I don't know how many people have La Vida es Fria tattooed on them, but I fucking love you guys for that, and maybe I'll join you and get one day. Yeah, man, that's the story of Penrose, man. I wanted to do something fast and different, man, you know, just because everything was so good and slow and so vibey and so good. Like, Can I Call You Rose? That's one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my entire fucking life, man, you know? And seems like and over by the Altons and Tell Me I'm Dreaming, another fucking banger by Los Yesterdays. I'm like one of the biggest fans of Penrose, you know, because I grew up listening to Daptone. A lot of these younger cats, besides Joey Quinones, didn't even know who Daptone was, you know, except for like Amy Winehouse and maybe Bruno Mars and shit like that. But really couldn't necessarily like name more than one or two Sharon Jones songs, you know, and that's just me being fucking kind and not roasting them and say, you know, but Joey was the only one who knew about them. And then we fucking like, yo, we were like, I mean, we're still huge fans of Daptone, man. You know what I'm saying? We're able to get free Daptone shit and we still pay for our own shit, you know, because we're just such fans and we want to support and we love it. And it's just such an honor to be there, man. And be there with some great fucking acts, you know, and Vicky Tafoya, newest Penrose star. She's fucking incredible, and you know, it's super fucking cool, man. Penrose is super awesome, and you're gonna love that compilation. That compilation is historic, man. It's historic for the West Coast. It's historic for Daptone. It's historic for all of us, and to be the only guy from Miami, Florida, from the shittiest fucking neighborhood in Miami, Florida, to be on it, it's me, you know. That's super blessing, man. I'm super stoked. You know, like I said, man, I don't take any of these moments for granted. I don't take this interview for granted. I don't take anything for granted because at the end of the day, this shit can be taken away. And I came from nothing, so I know what it's like to have something and appreciate the good that is around me. You know what I'm saying? So that record is going to be super special, and I can't wait to have a copy in my own hand.
Yeah, I need a copy of that one. I mean, I feel like this is kind of crazy to say, but I feel like that record is definitely again going to go down in history because every song on there is a banger. It's almost like that Death Row like greatest hits. Like it's like you have to have that in your collection. Like it just has to happen.
I feel like it's going to be like one of those East Side Story compilations, you know what I'm saying? But except that it's going to be on the same fucking label. And that's what's going to make it fucking dope, you know? So I don't know, man. Kudos to fucking Gabe Roth, Nydia, Nikki, Mikey Post, Neil Sugarman. That's my Daptone family and my Penrose family. I fucking love you guys. Michael Promer, my publisher, you know what I'm saying? Sacred Souls, the fucking Altons, the Sinceres, those Yesterdays, Vicky Tafoya. I fucking love you guys. And you guys will always be my fucking family, man. You know, so love the Penrose family.
I want to talk about the La Vida Es Fria. I mean, like you mentioned, I mean, there's like a crazy tattoo. I think every tattoo guy in the freaking in the hood right now is a busy man trying to get that on people's bodies. So what do you think about that? People that just tattooing, you know, that on their body and that's their song. It's like, I live by this. Like, what's going through your head when you see that people are tattooing this on their body?
I mean, you know, like it's fucking awesome, you know, and I don't know, I fucking don't want to fucking cry on this shit, so I'm not going to, but I think it's super fucking special, man. I think it's super special to see this shit, and it means a lot to me to that people relate to that song in that way, because that's exactly what I wanted them to feel, man. It was to feel that, like, the sorrow, man, you know? No one wants to make it better. No one wants to stay together. What the fuck are we doing, you know? But if you listen to the song, there's just like this tiny little hook that brings you right back to it. But we can work it out, you know? If you know what I'm talking about, you know? And that song is special, man. It's its own fucking song, and it was never a song that I liked playing live because I was like, this is a blues tune, no one's gonna give a shit. But now I see all the tattoos and shit, and I see the dedication that people have for it, And it's funny because people are like, oh, they don't even listen to the rest of my catalog. They just know La Vida es Fria, man, you know? So it's pretty hilarious, you know, and awesome at the same time, you know, that one song can make them feel that way. And I just fucking, I'm over the fucking moon for that shit, man. And I appreciate everyone getting tattoos and you know, putting my lyrics on their body or my song title on their body. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's a song that I wrote for all of us, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that people are sharing it and expressing it in that way, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen a couple performances that you've done online. I've also had a chance to see you live and in concert. The one thing that I could take away from it is like these songs seem like they're just really a joy to play. Like I get like a Beatles vibe with you, like you're on stage, you're talking crap, got the shirt off. You know, it's like you sound great, the band sounds great. You know, what's kind of the joy that you have with performing these songs?
Well, you know, playing these songs with the West Coast guys, with Bosco Man, Joey Q, Brian, Gabe, and now Caitlin, and our horn section, JJ and Eric. who are newer members. We've been playing together for like 3.5 years now. It's crazy. You blink and it's like 3.5 years that, you know, first these guys were backing you up because they had no idea who the fuck you were, and they were just like, oh, we'll just learn these songs and get paid a couple $100 and we're cool. But now, like, they're in the band, you know. So when we play these songs, it's crazy, man, because I feel like, you know, and this is, you know, this is gonna be on an interview, whatever, man, but I feel like I'm always proving Bosco Man wrong, you know. You know, because the dude is like, all right, cool, man, we're gonna do our songs and do these shits. And then every time we end up doing a set, you know, he's like, I'm blown the fucking away, man, by you, man. Like, I'm blown the fuck away, man. You just fucking, you fucking kill this shit. I'm like, dude, we've been killing this shit for 3 years. Like, no, motherfucker, you kill this shit. And I'm just like, well, I mean, I feel like there's always going to be a chip on my shoulder, man. Like, you know, I'm the dude from Miami. You know, I'm the big brown dude, you know, singer, you know. That's not what you're used to watching. You're used to watching sleek, slender, black or white people singing. There's no Latino singing and shit, soul music. So I wanted to be fucking different, man. And so I carry that chip on my shoulder every time I play. And I want to be the best. I want to be better than any fucking band you've ever fucking heard in your life. At least for those 30 minutes that you see me live, I want to be your favorite band for that fucking amount of time. It don't have to be after. After that, you can go back to Duran Jones or whatever the fuck you like, or Ben Pirani, or all these amazing, beautiful acts, you know, or you can go to Trish Toledo. You can go whoever you want to. But for my set time, I want to be your fucking favorite band, and I'm going to be your favorite band. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes through my head, man, and that's what I want to do.
So Mango Hill, where did this name come from?
So, all right now, I'm going on Mango Hill, Hialeah. So, Mango Hill is the name of the neighborhood that I grew up on. In the Urban Dictionary, we have Hialeah has, it's hilarious. I'm gonna show you all this stuff so you won't be clueless, but so there's like a feud between Hialeah and Kendall in Florida. And basically, you know, Kendall is like more like the suburbs, and Hialeah is more like the Sawacera, which is more like the barrio. It's like the street, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but there's a huge feud, man, between us, man. Everyone's super talented in Kendall, you know, but we've always been saying it, man. Kendall's full of fucking bunch of rich boys and shit, and rich girls and rich people if you don't consent to being a fucking gender, you know? So it was just like, you know, there was always like a feud and shit like that. But, you know, you could tell someone in Kendall wrote this on the Urban Dictionary of Mango Hill. A place in Miami near Hialeah where a bunch of bitch ass N-words live and claim they gangsta. They think that they are cool, and they think they are a gang because there's a gang called, I guess there's a gang called Mango Hill Boys. And it says, but they are soft pussies. It's funny. Mango Hill is not ghetto. It's a residence, a town of houses. Are you kidding? They are not gangster. They are gay. So this is all Kendall cats, you know, throwing shade at Hialeah and Mango Hill. But Mango Hill was definitely a violent place to live. I mean, if you're into gangs and shit, you know, and you have gang cred, then maybe it is a normal pussy ass place to live at. But not for me. I'm not a gang member. Never was. I never was. Never intended to be. I have family members that are. But Mango Hill is a neighborhood I grew up on, man. I grew up with young Latin organization with Latin Kings, IMPs, some Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Like we grew up, I mean, Wilo, you know, we grew up with a bunch of gang members. So I don't know. That Urban Dictionary is hilarious. So when I saw that one day, I thought I'd bring it to the interview because I'm sure one idiot's gonna be like, "Yo, dude, Mango Hill is a bunch of soft ass pussies." It's not really real. It's not true. It's not true at all. Mango Hill is definitely, though, since the 90s, it's definitely a chill ass place. It's a chill ass place in the hood in Miami, and to my hometown.
Who's finding this awesome talent for Mango Hill?
Me and Joe find we kind of put the groups together and we kind of just do everything together. Like for the Lakesiders, that was me. For El Domingo, that was Joey. For Trish Toledo, that was actually Joey. Joey's the one who was like, yo, we got to do something with Trish. Barrio Joyride, that's Joey. Joey's like the head A&R, man, of Mango Hill. You know, he put out The Escapers, you know, which are fucking awesome, you know. But basically, like Scone Cash Players, that's me. Sanjo, that artist, I found him, and we have a few new artists that are coming to Mango Hill now that are kind of new and they're kind of they're on their own shit. We have a band from Indonesia called The Marlows. We have another dude called El Big Toe from San Antonio, so some chicha cumbia shit. We have some fucking we have a bunch of cool shit. We have the Latin Solitaires, which is an all-star band of all the cats on Penrose singing in Spanish, so it's gonna be fucking fire. So Joe is like the main A&R dude, man. If I'm being completely honest, man, I do all the back end stuff like manufacturing the record, promotion, you know, PR, design. I designed every label that we've ever done, every label, every T-shirt, everything, all the Trish merchandise that you guys are wearing and listening to. Your boy here designed all that shit. Yeah, man. And I designed the LP covers myself with no Photoshop experience at all, as you can tell. And yeah, man, that's pretty much what we do here, man. It's all super hands-on, and we don't know what the fuck is going on, and that's just what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then so the bands that you're helping, I mean, do you get a rush when you see like for example, like a band like The Escapers, who is, like you mentioned, a real band, really grinding, they're out there, you know, they're probably about to start touring. I see some gigs that they're already doing. But do you get a rush on just seeing them flourish, you know, sell records and things like that through Mango Hill?
I mean, dude, if you look at Johnny Ruiz and The Escapers, their fucking story, the singer he's shirtless now, dude. He's swinging mics now, dude. Like how can I not feel orgulloso or proud that like I've hit someone where they are feeling comfortable in their body to like finally let free and do shit. That shit is the coolest shit ever, man. And that band is always growing. They're growing and they're writing songs. They are some of the greatest, most prolific songwriters in the modern soul and ska scene or whatever, man. They write really good fucking songs, and that's just what it is, man. They write good fucking songs, and they're fucking growing. They're growing, and the rush that I see, you know, like I said, man, jumping on the gram and seeing homie, you know, someone texted me like, oh, someone's inspired by Jason Joshua, and it's Johnny taking off his shirt and swinging a microphone, you know, and Johnny's tagging me on like, yo, is this the way you swing the microphone? Like, yo, that is some fucking cool ass shit, man. That's not some biter shit. I don't think that's some biter shit at all. I think that's some real fucking brother, like hands-on shit, man. Like he's learning the key and he's taking the key and he's fucking, that's what I want, man. I want people to take the fucking key and run with that shit, man, and start unlocking all these bullshit facades that we've like locked each other upon, and like competition and all this shit. Dude, listen, man, you need to compete first with yourself and become the best version of yourself before you can compete with anyone else, man. And I don't think there's anyone on my level. I'm on my own level, man. I'm battling myself every fucking day because, like Bosco Man says, man, life's a war, dude. And I'm not trying to win the war, man. I'm just trying to fucking win the fucking battle, dude, which is day to day, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, are you ready? It's going down. Well, are you ready? It's a showdown. Well, are you ready? It's going down. Well, are you ready? Whether you're black, white, or you're brown, it's going down. Well, are you ready? Oh, and are you ready? It's the same old song.
So Mia is your wife, and she also is part of Mango Hill family. How did you two meet?
We met at a bakery, basically like about 4 years ago now. And it's funny because she used to work at the bakery a year before I worked there. And a year before she worked there, when she worked there, she basically left. And then the girl that replaced her was the girl that I wrote Rose Gold and Language of Love about. Mia shows up a year later. I'm no longer with that fucking girl. I'm not, I'm fucking devastated. My life is fucking in shambles. Even though my music career is starting to take off, I'm like fucking devastated. And then I meet this girl, or this person. And like, basically, Mia's like fucking, she was just so fucking cool. Wearing black jeans, it's hot as fuck, tank top. She had her hair bald at the time. We both had our head balds because we shaved our head, because that's just what cool young people do when they're heartbroken. They just shave their fucking head. And we were both bald headed, and we were just like working together. And I could tell that I was an annoyance in her life, because I was like, yo, what's up? What do you do? Like, where'd you come from? And she's like, I don't know, dude, but you should be cleaning right now. If it's time to lean, it's time to clean, She'll say shit like that, corny shit like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then one day I play like Earth, Wind, and Fire. And she's like, what's that you just played there? So I was like, oh, little, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it had turned out to be one of her favorite tunes and shit. And we became friends. So she finally started being cool to me, and she had just moved back from Portland, I guess. And basically we started being friends and working on music. And, her original style was like on some Erykah Badu, like Charlotte Day Wilson kind of shit. Some Kaytranada type shit, which is not me at all. I'm like I'm on some old school dirtbag shit, and she would try to play guitar and rapping with her guitar. And I was like, oh man, yo, let's try to do some more like musical shit. Let's try this shit. And like, we just continue to develop shit. And then like, she was like, yeah, I don't really, like I said, she like would have her guitar, but she like, I don't even know how to play guitar. But then she had fucking 8 chords. She had the whole bridge down. She had everything. She just a fucking genius, man. She's a fucking genius. And we became close friends. And I noticed that she was dating people at that time. And she had asked me this one question. She's like, yo, Jay, like, how do you handle being like just dating people in relationships, And I was like, well, I don't date people in relationships. Like I don't date many people when I'm dating. I date one person because I don't have the infrastructure mentally or financially to have a couple hoes, on check, I wish. And, I was like, one day you'll find some dude or dudette or person that's going to make you feel good. And, you'll fall in love and you'll feel that shit. And I guess telling her that shit, from then on, she started getting like googly eyed for me, and I was like, oh shit, mind you, I'm like still mourning and shit like that. I'm still mourning in my own fucking cemetery, being a little bitch, and, eventually I'm DJing this gig. We're drinking a bunch of fucking pina coladas, and like, this is a couple months later, and she's just like, hey, I fucking like you, and I was like, what, and that was the beginning of our relationship, man, because I liked her too, and I just didn't know like how to tell her, and I didn't know if I wanted to move on. And she was like the step that I needed to let go of that shit, man, because I was just obsessed with the past and in pain. And Mia was the one that like finally made the shaky earth stand still for me, And that's when I was like, all right, man, this girl likes me. I like her. and I'm just gonna tell her, and I'm gonna go for this shit. And here we are, man. 4 years later. So
That's amazing, man. And I love it. I love seeing, like, you know, I follow her Instagram, and I love seeing like you guys' relationship, you know, and that's really cool, man. That's it's cool that you guys are both doing the music stuff, and you know, that's really cool that you could have someone like a Rock like that in your life.
she's a special person in my life, and I think I said, man, like, it's not because she's my wife, but I honestly do believe she is the rawest talent, man. She is the Dark Phoenix of Mango Hill, man. She is on her own level. She is not, dude. She's not on her own level, man. She's just like on her own shit, man. You have Anna Marie Castro with Barrio Joyride in the Mango Hill release. You have Trish Toledo, and they kind of hit a similar belt of like beautiful soul music, you know. And then you have Mia, who's like on her first single, she's basically talking to you about this crazy character that like just makes her fall in love with this crazy character for one night, you know, like a one night stand, you know. And she's talking about this shit, something about your love, I want it, something about your love, I need, you know. And then she goes back to talking about her first fucking single. She's narrating a fucking story. That, if that's not the fucking hardest shit ever, then what is? And that's at that time she was like 21 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like when she first fucking recorded that tune, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's a fucking legend, dude, you know what I'm saying? She's just on her own nivel. She's on her own level, and she doesn't, like, she did all these beats and stuff. Like, I've helped her produce her stuff, but like, there is no Joey Quinones behind her. There is no Sinceres behind her. There's no, like, none of the soul community behind her. She's just in her own planet, and she has that door open, and she welcomes everyone to visit Planet Mia. And that's what Mia's about, and that's what makes Mia raw energy and make Mia one of the dopest artists in Mango Hill.
Jason Joshua, I definitely want to thank you for doing this. It means a lot to me. Your music means a lot to me. I love what you're doing with Mango Hill, all the artists that you're helping out, putting out. I really look forward to future stuff. You mentioned that there's a single coming out. What can we look forward from you in the future?
All right, so I got a new single coming out in May. It's called Se Acabó. It's coming out on Penrose. I have the Penrose compilation coming out. I have the Penrose 7-inch coming out. I got a new record I'm working on. I think all of us on Penrose are working on a new record right now, secretly. And then I got the Latin Solitaires coming out in summer. 2 7-inches of fucking blistering fucking Latino shit, straight from fucking Los Angeles, you know. And we got a bunch of amazing releases, man. We got fucking El Domingo. We have more of the Lakesiders coming out. We have a bunch of cool shit coming, man. So, you know, doors, the views are endless right now.
Awesome, man. So I want to thank you again, and thank you for everybody for watching. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace.
Last night, something came over me. I felt a presence look over my shoulder. Sounds went a blur. A man of the shadows walked up to me and offered me a martini clean. I complied. As he pulls on a cigarette, it's like a fire lights my heart. The disc jockey plays a tune, and suddenly I
shadow sways and grabs me by my waist. Passion and terror set on my heart like the sun. The music was our force field. Suddenly I see blood on the dance floor, blood on the beat. The disc jockey plays into the next number, and my shadow man vanishes. Whoever he is, he was heaven sent. I wait for him in the city of dreams, and I awaken from this fantasy.
Something about your